Hi everyone, I'm Mike Adele.
I'm Jordan Clark.
And we recently shot a music video for my song Hello Universe. We filmed the music video in Morocco, and it was pretty great. So we thought we should just talk a little bit about the process and behind the scenes of shooting the video.
So originally, I was planning on going to Morocco with some friends for a vacation, and I had this project with Mike that we were going to do, and I was just like, well, why don't you just come to Morocco? It looks insane over there, and let's just shoot the video over there. So it started off being like, okay, well, what are we going to do? Why don't you just come over and literally just play your song for people in the streets and just get their reactions and see what happens, right? And we'll kind of take from there.
We got Abdul here, who is starred in Game of Thrones, as well as starred in Gladiator.
And so we're like, okay, so what, are we just going to take a Bluetooth speaker around? Why don't we get something that's more visual that can kind of start a conversation, or just like will actually interest people? So we decided on, looking through Craigslist. Mike, I guess, went to a bunch of different places and found some like old looking boom boxes that actually worked. And we thought, this will be kind of the central item that we can take through the streets and kind of show your music and kind of just, hopefully take people's defenses down. And yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Morocco whiskey. Yeah, Morocco whiskey. Yeah, Muhammad Rosa whiskey. Welcome to Morocco.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Welcome, thank you. Where from?
Yeah, thank you. Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. Can I sing this to you one time? No, not Quebec.
Welcome.
Yeah, and this was the second boombox that I bought in Seattle. And so I bought this boombox, the second one, the night before I left. It was this vintage, General Electric one. Everything worked perfectly. The night before I was putting the new song on tape, so I could play it over there. And the night before I left on this trip, I basically bought a ticket. I didn't tell anybody that I was going. Didn't put it on the internet. My wife Alyssa was the only person that knew I was going, and Jordan.
Yes. That's good, right?
That's really good. Bang.
Bye.
I'm a little scared they were gonna wonder what my stereo was all about. But it's okay. I didn't ask any questions. I'm in. I just arrived to Marrakesh in Morocco. It's crazy. Brought a little, got some wine on my lip. Alcohol is illegal here. And yeah, it was just like a really great item, and I just put it in my suitcase, fit perfectly, and then I flew all the way over there and met Jordan at the hostel that we were staying at. And the boombox just ended up being a really great way to kind of break the ice with people, because everyone would be like, "Oh, vintage boombox." And they really liked this boombox because they're kind of these they have this mercantile culture. And then I just asked them if they wanted to hear my song, and then eventually I'd hand it to them. And it ended up being kind of really easy, and the concept kind of developed along the way, because we were kind of shooting it in sort of a run and gun kind of way. And yeah, the boombox. One thing the shot where there's these kind of teenager street performers, and they were like standing up on each other, and they were holding this boombox at the top. I should have taken the batteries out of it because the boombox was so heavy. And right after that shot, they kind of fell off. Jordan, you remember this, right?
Yeah.
And they sort of kind of fell, and then the boombox just hit the pavement. And it actually broke. And that was our last shot that we were shooting of the whole video, right? But I brought the boombox back to Seattle, and I actually got it fixed by this 77-year-old Japanese guy, Toku, at this electronics repair shop. And so the boombox is back in working order. And one thing I'm excited to do is contest off the boombox that's traveled around the world, so one person can win it with a tape of all new Mike Adele music on it. So, right, that's kind of how the video started, Jordan.
Yeah, that's kind of how it started. It was super fun. I liked the process a lot. I can't believe you flew out to Morocco for 3 days, getting on 2 flights and whatnot. But yeah, I think it turned out great. And I love that video. I don't know.